This ladder is like the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. There's no basket over there. I've been here since like 10 something, and it is now almost 4 o'clock. Alright guys, I made it into my room, so this is it. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is take everything I've already put in here into one central location. That way I can kind of gauge the room for what it is and unload all the cabinets. Okay, so right now this is all my stuff, but I have a little bit more to bring in from my car. Okay, the hair had to go up, but I know how hard it is going to be for me to ignore all of this stuff. It needs a home, but what I really came here to do was go through all of the storage and the cabinets I have and see what's in it. So hopefully it'll be good and I won't want to throw out everything. I'm just hoping for some good things. Okay, so I'll show you the storage first before I get into it. So the first thing is this cabinet behind me, and then I have a little sink area that has a lot of built-in storage right there. So I'm gonna go through all of those cabinets and see what I got. Okay, so the first thing I want to tackle is this monster. I can see that there's some stuff up there, so I'm gonna do that first. Oh, it's sliding. Die. Some posters. Ooh, it says chart pads. Oh, that's weird. Oh my gosh, I am covered in dust. Okay, so up there we've got some very outdated chart pads. I mean, like the paper isn't white, it's like this beigey color, and it is so dusty up there. This ladder is like the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my gosh. All right. That's what I'm working with. Alright, so far we've got some of this chart paper and then some posters. I don't know if I have to hang those up or not. iPad rules. I think this is like a tree stand. A ruler, some extra brooms, and like 10 sheets of this dirty white paper. Okay, not bad. So, first area is the sink, clearly. And I should have brought gloves because who knows what I'm gonna find in here, but so far, looks like some stuff that I'll use. There's no basket over there. Hand soap. Alright, I already can tell I'm gonna get dirty, so I'm just gonna roll with it and get into organization mode. This has nothing in it. Windex. Oh no. There's some used sponges in there that I will most definitely not be using. Ooh! I love Coupon. Yay! Oh my gosh, guys, this is disgusting. maybe I should bring a trash can. That's probably a good step. Trash can. Alright. I actually really like this caddy. It's really, really big. So I'm definitely going to use that. No. See, this is better. Why would you keep that when you have this? Oh, this sink is gross, so I'm scared to open up things in sealed bags. Do you feel me? It's like there's a lot of antibacterial cleaners, but it doesn't look like they were used. Here's a view of everything I pulled out from under the sink, and here's our lovely sink. If you're one of those teachers who leaves your room really, really clean, thank you so much, because there are so many cleaning supplies in here and I am gonna get to use them on this adventure. Okay, so I got one cabinet done, and that's the good news. So far, we're about this deep in trash, so I very kindly asked for this guy. We're just gonna use him instead. Alright, this is our next cabinet, and guys, I do not even know where to begin. Y'all, when I say everybody I've met so far at this school is amazing, they really are. There's two gentlemen here right now who are kind of like helping set up the school, get it ready for the new year, and they were so nice to me, and they came in and they helped me move this table over so I wouldn't scratch the newly waxed floors, but I'm just like really enjoying being here already. I've cleaned out the top cabinet. Most of it was stuff for second grade. The teacher who was in this room before me was a second grade teacher, and I don't need any of it. I'm really hoping that they don't make me keep it in my room, but I'll show you what I've got to work with. So all of this is grade 2, and then these are a whole bunch of like leveled readers for grade 2 that I just put into this big bin, and this is stuff that I would like to try and use. So that is one cabinet. So this is one discovery I'm kind of happy with. I found a ton of base 10 blocks and a few of these, what are they called, like tangrams or something? I mean, but that is a ton of base 10 blocks. So I've got the middle section of cabinets all cleaned out, and I'm taking a snack break because that was a lot of work. I think I spent an hour just doing the middle section of cabinets, but I expected to be here for a while, so I mean that's just how it's gonna go. I'm just like not eating because I'm talking. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Okay. Basically everything in that middle cabinet was just second grade curriculum and guided reading books, and I took it all out. I'm really hoping that my principal says it can go to a second grade teacher where it belongs and doesn't have to stay in this room, because I would love the extra storage. It would be amazing, but you know, if she says it has to stay in the room, I will hide it somewhere. I'm creative. I'm about to open this cabinet and see if it's anything I can use. Hopefully it is. Okay, so the last cabinet on this side has stuff, some good stuff in there. Everything from the top shelf. Glue! Yay! Copy paper. Oh, this is legal paper, right? Isn't that legal paper? Yay! Trash. Alright, we have some binders, glue, and paper, and then all this. Well, I feel like this turned into a cleaning my classroom video, but I made some really good progress, so I'm proud of that. I really hope I can use some of this storage because it's really good storage. Alright, I have some great news, or what feels like great news to me, because it's less work. There were things in this cabinet, but now there's not. So this is what we have to work with. It is a storage kind of cabinet on wheels, and this, I guess, is for me to hang coats and things. And I actually think I might use this for the kids to store some of those type of items for them. It's kind of an awkward little cabinet here. I do have some built-in hooks over here and here, but I don't really want the students to hang their jackets and things there. I don't know, maybe that'll change. Probably the backpacks, but not the jackets. I think the jackets might do better in here, but I have no idea. So this is my back door, and this is where the teacher before me kept this cart. I think it's probably gonna stay here, but I do want to cover it and make it a little bit prettier. It just looks very kind of industrial right now, and you can see it's like not been very well taken care of, I guess. So I think I'm gonna cover it and maybe leave it here. It blocks the door just a little, but we can still get out. Plus that's where she had it too, so we will see. And I don't want to talk too much about my room because I do want to do a few more classroom setup videos and things like that, but this back here, this blue thing, is literally a piece of wood, and it's just sitting there. And I don't know what I could use it for, but I'll figure it out. It's just very interesting. So one of the perks of having my own classroom is that I can lay on the tables because it's my classroom, so that's what I'm doing. Here's my view. All of these things. So I think I accomplished my main goal today, which was to clean out the cabinets. Now I'm kind of just wondering what I should do because I don't really want to set up any furniture or do that yet. I don't know. There's so much to do, I just don't even know where to begin. I don't know. I'm just so eager to do everything, but I don't know where to put anything. So one of the things that this classroom had in it was goo off and paper towels. So I'm going to see if I can tackle all of this. I know that video probably just made that look really fast, but that took forever. So, I'm really curious as to what I have to keep in the room and what I'm allowed to get rid of, because there's a lot of things in here that I really want to get rid of. For example, the teacher desk. It is just way too big. And then these cards. They have computers on them right now, but I don't really think the computers need that much space. I think it's some kind of requirement though that they might have to be on a cart, so I don't know, I did a lot of cleaning though, so proud of myself there. I think right now I'm going to go ahead and sort through my books, see what categories I have and where I need to add more. Okay guys, I am running out of steam. I don't know if you can tell. I've been here, well of course you can't tell. I've been here since like 10 something and it is now almost 4 o'clock and I haven't really even done anything. I just kind of moved a few things around, cleaned out the cabinets, walked around the school, snooped in other teachers' rooms. I just got done sorting through some of the books for my library. I'm realizing though, I need a lot more to have the kind of library that, you know, I want my first graders to have, so got some book shopping to do. I might go to a thrift store after this and just see what I can get, but I am starving. I totally skipped lunch. I had a banana, but oh man, it's just way more work than I thought it was gonna be, and that's okay. I'm just really exhausted, so I'll kind of show you what I did with my books. So these are all the categories that I have so far. This is just animal books, and I should probably break that down a little bit more. I have some Willems, Eric Carle, Pete the Cat, If You Give a Mouse. I have those Franklin books in the little creature thing. I've got my Dr. Seuss books and just an assortment, but this is all I have right now for my library for them. All of these books are read-alouds because they can't read them. And there's some really, really good ones in there, and I'll talk about that more in my library video, but I just at this point need to get some more books. And then over on the floor, those are books that I'm going to use for my leveled library. So before I go, I will do an overview of how the room looks, and it's very, very sad, but I think you should see it. Alright, I had to move some of my stuff over here. I moved the filing cabinet from over there to over here just for now. These are the bins that I took out of that thing because I'm going to use it for mailboxes. All my junk is still here. This is all stuff I want to get rid of that I gutted from these cabinets. All my cleaning supplies. I talked to a man in the building, and he said that I could get rid of these carts and just have a table for my computers, so that's good because that takes up way too much space. This is more junk water. I have some base 10 blocks that I pulled out of there too, and then my teacher desk that I'm going to get rid of. I need to take these stickers off of these. I never ended up doing that. This is that cubby that I want to use for storage for the kids, maybe not mailboxes. A little nightstand I got from Target that I just moved over here. I want to get a stage. There's my rug. And this is my table that's supposed to be over there eventually. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this bad boy. But that is the current state of the room. Back into the corner so you can see it all. So, for a day that was supposed to be cleaning, I think I made more of a mess, but you know, that's okay. Sometimes that's just how these things go. Yeah, I have so much that I need to do, a lot more than I expected, I guess just because everything was hidden away and now it's all here. So I have to deal with it somehow, some way. The room is mostly clean. Yeah, I didn't clean the windows, so that's gonna be a fun project. But yeah, I moved some stuff around, cleaned some stuff, and am just trying to figure out what I want. And I have a long list of things that I need to buy too, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Good thing I'm starting a second job though. But thank you guys so much for being here and watching and supporting me. It means the world to me. So yeah, make sure that if you want to get in touch with me, you go ahead and leave a comment, especially if you are going through what I'm going through or are about to or have already been. I'm happy to hear and talk to all of you. You can also reach me on Instagram at MissCallsCampers or email me at callateacher@gmail.com. This is so much to remember for me to say. I don't know how people do it, but thank you so much for watching.